Welcome back to the Brew Crew Podcast, everyone. This is episode 351, back in the Church Room Bar.
Woo!
It's been a long time, so I don't even really know. I'd have to actually go back and look at the YouTube to see how long it's been since I've been here or since we've been together, but fuck, man, it's been a long
348, 3 episodes, 3 weeks.
Damn. Well, it's 351 now.
Chuggalo Dave, thanks for the reminder. Off the top, Chuggalo Dave texted me. I woke up to it this morning. He goes, what? No pod this week. So, Chuggalo Dave, that's probably going to be the episode title. I'm just going to do Outshout Dave unless we do better.
It would be funny to name the episode No Pod this week.
No pod this week.
People would think that there's nothing there. It's just a file that we loaded.
Could I just could I do a picture of Dave?
If
no
Dave
pod
allows
this week.
You have to give his permission.
Do we have to?
I don't know.
They could come after.
What's the deal,
Outshout
Dave? Can you give permission?
Yeah. I've got, we were deployed, funny Dave story, and then we'll get to beer-related news. Back when we were douches, and he left his CAC in a computer, so we took it and we blew it up, like massively blew it up, and we walked around in the deployed office with pictures of Dave on our face.
Yeah.
I got some fun pictures of that.
Yeah.
That's my deployment, Dad.
Never leave your card in the reader.
Yeah, oh yeah,
and walk away.
People putting it in the ceiling.
Yeah, just everywhere.
Jello mold, out to the office with that. But
anyway, that'd be fun. Jello mold.
Yeah, hard to do in a deployed environment.
Yeah.
Oh, who's got
There's fridge. People have fridges.
Lemon lime Jello.
Well, yeah, the Jello I guess would be harder to find than the fridge.
Big news locally.
Oh yeah, big news locally.
Related to every business sphere that we're involved in, the CBD ban.
Oh, I heard about this.
THC drinks. Just
from reading Barrel House's posts, I learned I didn't actually know about this. I don't follow the THC.
And talking to Pat. So I talked to Pat last Friday for about a half hour. I just hung out in the store for a half hour. So
Sweet.
The state needs a moratorium, 60 to 90 days, to figure out how they're going to regulate it. So if you talk to Gimmick Gus or if you talk to Pat, both of them won't sell to under 21. That's a business choice. They don't have to.
Oh.
And if you still want your heady drinks, you can still go to dispensaries, but it's a business boon for bottle shops like Halls or like Barrel House for them to offer an alternative drink to intoxicating or alcohol infused drinks.
Yeah, I can see that.
Because the THC and CBD, two different values within the same product. Some are THC heavy, some are CBD, some are both. They're just, I think the state is trying to catch up regulation-wise to what they're going to do with that.
Okay.
So you didn't say, you said that you didn't follow it too much besides what Gimmick Gus was doing.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd seen that he said, come get your stuff before, it gets banned or whatever.
Yep, yesterday at midnight.
Okay. Yeah, that's about all I know.
Yep.
I get that. Yeah, you wanna have policies in place so people are aware of what to do.
And what
are the specifics?
And there's such a wide, there's Drecker stuff available. We love their beer, but even Drecker heady drinks available in the local area. So it's a wide distribution, a lot of people producing it, and it's been a boon for the craft beer industry, aforementioned Drecker. So craft beer sales, everyone knows they're going down. They're trending downward. But hey, here's this alternative product that the younger generations are looking for more than our generation as an alternative way to, relax or, to socialize. Whatever trips your trigger when it comes to the drinking.
Yeah. That makes sense. And, I think a lot of the Gen Z, they are finding they don't like getting drunk. They just don't like the loss of control. They don't like being inhibited and possibly making poor choices. There's it's a gateway to trouble.
I think we're gonna lose more in 2026, more breweries. We can only do so much, when we go and patron, our favorite places, be it, the point of sale at a brewery, out to Branch and Bone or something like that, or a secondary shop like Halls or Barrel House. But it's trending downward.
Yeah, it is. But I think there'll always be a level of consumerism at that, whatever.
Yeah.
There'll be a level
loyalty,
loyalty,
brand loyalty.
Maybe brand or just domain loyalty. Craft beer. People like craft beer.
We definitely have you and I have our favorites for sure. Like anytime that we're going to at least look at the product. And we've gone, over this list over, the last 8 years. But it's just interesting. You just hope that, there's success for everyone that chooses to be a part of that environment.
Yeah. I think that, maybe there's always a hype cycle.
Yeah.
And there's a bell curve there. And I think at the peak of it was when hobbyists were like, it's viable. This is a viable business. And then they'd go brew. And I just hope that we're learning from that. You're learning that you don't just open up a brewery because you enjoy brewing and then make a bunch of IPAs. Like, you have to differentiate yourself. And I think we'll see, like you said, in 26, probably a lot will close. Hopefully not. Hope none close.
Yep.
But
hope some open.
You'll see
push the envelope.
The ones that survive, you'll see they have identities. 450 North, Prairie, Warped Wing. Even if I personally don't enjoy most of their beers, they have a real local identity, and they're going to last a long time.
Yep. There's expansion in the local area for sure.
Yeah.
So. There's a lot of milestones in the last, we'll say, week, JT. I'm going to give you. We're going to call this segment Word Economy.
And by that you mean tones that would have been sung by a man named Miles.
Yep, exactly.
Miles tones.
Speaking of which, Miles Teller, Whiplash just came out 10 years ago. Yesterday.
That was 10 years ago. I love Whiplash. Great movie.
So that would have been fourth. So
ridiculous, but great.
This is called Word Economy. You get 3 words.
The amount of blood is just absurd.
Right. And that was a screenshot.
I've bled from drumming.
Yeah.
But not that much. That's crazy. I'm just dripping on the cymbals and stuff.
Did you wear a polo to your last concert, by the way?
I did.
I
had a shirt underneath it, and I was going to take the polo off.
But you're a sweaty guy.
But I caught a glimpse of myself, and I was like, that looks pretty good. I'm going to wear that on stage.
This is a sweaty guy.
Sometimes you see yourself, and you're like, hell yeah. Yeah, that was a mistake because cotton T-shirts are better for wiping your brow.
Yeah, for wicking.
Than
sweat wicking.
Under Armour polo shirt. Yeah, I did, but who cares?
Word Economy. You get 3 words for each of these milestones. We're going to start with the most recent.
3 words for each milestone.
2 episodes ago, I missed it. Not JT, Phil, or Stev. 2 episodes ago, we had our 700th podcast beer. 3 words to describe that. Word Economy.
Word Economy. 3 words to describe our 700th beer. Oh, I'd say unbelievable. Does it have to be a sentence?
Nope.
Just 3 words?
3 words.
It can be anything. I'd say, unbelievable, impressive, and enjoyable.
I give that a B. You did really well with that one.
Man.
Okay,
I think it was an A-.
So moving longer back in time, yesterday was my 14th year of living in Ohio.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, anniversary. 14
years.
But
yesterday was closer than...
Yep, but 14 years ago.
But 14 years ago was longer.
Yep.
Well, congratulations. 3 words to describe that?
Congrats. You want to use that one?
No.
Okay.
I'll say...
So over half the time that I've lived here, we've done over half, because we've done this podcast for 8 years now, going into 8 years. And I've only been here for 14.
Wow.
Crazy, right?
I'd say... I don't know. It's hard to describe. It's
hard to describe. That's 3.
Okay.
You want to take that?
Hard to describe.
The last one.
The coincidence there is obvious. Because I'm also not from Ohio, so the idea that we'd have ever even met, the rarity.
And we're very space guys. So
and we weren't even in the same office for the whole beginning.
100%.
You were in the same office. Yeah. I was not in the same office as you until later.
Breakfast tacos were the food that launched this podcast and this friendship. The last one, beer related, 47 years ago today, that it became legal to homebrew in the United States.
Wow, I didn't know that.
I'm not going to accept I didn't know that as your 3 words, though.
That's not
I'm going to need 3 good words.
Again, unbelievable. I can't believe that.
Wordsmith over here, folks. Check out this guy. I can't believe it. Yeah. That's 4.
No. I'm gonna let me think. Do you have 3 words to describe that?
No, I totally just came up with this segment right on the fly.
Oh, right on the spot. That's great.
I had the things written down though.
I'd say insightful.
Because you were talking about home brewing, that's what made me remember that stat. This is why we don't pre-produce this, because you can't beat the organicness of this podcast.
You can't. It's true. The organicness is unbeatable.
Stay out of here, Wild Ohio, though. That's not an invite back to this podcast. You don't even exist anymore. We lasted longer than Wild Ohio.
We lasted longer. We overlapped the entire lifespan of Wild Ohio, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's just hobby-centric. That's one word. It's a hyphen.
Yeah, no, that works. Hobby-centric.
Unbelievable, hobby-centric, and, valuable.
So many of the beers that we've done over the years, and we go to their websites and we do the research, we put in the time, Chuggalos, and they say that they started in the garage. Without them, the free the hops law, I believe that's what it's called. I think not just by colloquial terms, but rather that's just what it's called. Without that ingenuity, we wouldn't get that on people's websites. Like, we graduated from college, he was an econ major and the other one was an actuary, and we just started brewing beer in a garage.
Yep. Fine.
Just crazy.
I know. There's so many businesses that say start in the garage, but like if I was to start a company, I would not do it in the garage.
Well, not all of us have the carriage house, the
you have
carriage
normal house.
No, normal house. Call
You can just go in the living room.
Steal that for a brewery, the normal house.
Ooh, I like that. That's a good name for the normal house. That might upset people.
Yeah.
And you want to attract some of the weirdos and freaks.
And
the normal house wouldn't do that.
To keep on word economy and to close this out, how long do you think Busch Light has been around?
I'm going to say 55 years.
Busch Light, solving, quenching solutions since 20. Oh, that's easy. So 1970. Boom. Busch Light.
So 55 years.
55 years.
Holy shit! I was right. That was a guess.
I don't know. Don't Google that though.
Oh, 1970. I don't think that's right. It could be.
The first
Busch Heavy at least.
I know the first light beer was Miller Lite, and they were the only light beer for 6 years. I think that was 1978, and they were the only They were the only one that exists still to this day, because Bud Light I think was 84. On the Food That Built America, by the way, ouch out to that program.
Yeah, good program.
They did a light beer one. It was fantastic. Adam Richman's on that one.
Oh, is he?
Adam Richman is one of the commentators.
Oh, that makes sense.
He just did a hot ones with Andrew Zimmerman, where they do the First We Feast.
They do the competition thing or whatever. That's cool.
All over the place.
Yeah.
Lots to catch up on. Beer number one. So,
man versus food. Just
to show you, Chuggalos, that we don't pre-produce an hour and 20 minutes before we went
We've said we pre-produce.
JT emailed me and goes, "Hey, whose beer week is it?" And I go, "It's mine," but it really wasn't, because we didn't know whose it was. I had just done the research for this beer, and this is Hopewell. Have you ever heard of Hopewell?
Yeah, I have heard of Hopewell.
We've never had it on the podcast.
Are they from Illinois?
What? They are.
Yeah, I've heard of them.
They're from Chicago, Illinois.
Yeah, they make a lot of seltzers.
That's why.
Yeah. We've had Hopewell.
We have?
I think, yes. Was it in your list? Or did you look?
I didn't think we had it.
If not,
I even typed it in the list.
It would have been like 2019. It would have been a long time ago.
I didn't do the Control F. I got lazy.
It's one of my several mass Binny's buys that I bought Hopewell.
Speaking of Binny's in Chicago, I had, what's the Graters? Or what's the popcorn?
The popcorn is Garrett's.
Garrett's. We had 2 bags of Garrett's popcorn because Stacey
did you have the Chicago style?
Layover.
It's
no.
Surprisingly incredible.
We had cheese and butter.
Oh, you have cheese and caramel, and it is unbelievable. Another word to use, the same word again. What did you use for Busch Light? You said serving, quenchable, something or other.
Solutions.
That's the same with Garrett's popcorn. I don't like popcorn, at all, but I'll eat Garrett's popcorn all day.
So there's just, again, wide ranging, and we just build off each other. So Hopewell, this is going places. On the can, it says Bright IPA. The best part is you flip the can around. It's got the ABV on it, JT. If you look, it says ale, 6.8% ale. Is it an IPA or is it an ale? All IPAs are ales. India Pale Ale. It's just hilarious because it says ale, but it's an American. So it's Bright IPA is not a categorical. It's just what they call it. It's an American IPA. The best part about it, it's in Chicago, Illinois.
It is.
Do you know where in Chicago, Illinois this is? You could give me
There's so much range there.
Yeah.
I'm going to say Lincoln Park.
Lincoln Park. Close. It's in Logan Square.
Oh, Logan Square. I know that.
But it's on, JT, perfect. It's on Milwaukee Avenue.
Of course it is.
It's on Milwaukee Avenue. So I dressed
How
appropriately.
dare that city provide any homage or homage or however you're supposed to pronounce it to the state of Wisconsin.
You can find out more at hopewellbrewing.com. I love their website. Very basic website. Their back bar splash, they only have like 8 taps from what I was able to tell. But it says, in quotes, pretty decent beer selection.
Oh,
so if that's
good.
how
I like
you
that statement. That's
like,
great.
if you're self-deprecating to a fault like that, that's awesome. But anyways,
I like it.
let's go with the crack.
Let's do it.
Oh, this is primed. Oh, I can
Yeah,
go
it's
with
primed.
the main figure.
Big time.
3, 2, 1. Perfect.
Yep.
So with it being an American IPA or a bright IPA, I'm
bright. That's a good way to describe this beer.
I'm looking forward to it being more leaning to the West Coast rather than.
Yeah. Interesting. Bright is a way to describe this. I'd say. I wonder if there's bias there because it's called that.
But this jumped off. This was actually in the cooler at Halls, and it jumped out because of the artwork. So that's all I want to say about the artwork. But yeah, go check these people out.
You can say as much as you want.
While JT looks at it, now I'm bothered. Now I'm gonna have to go bring up I'm gonna eject myself for 10 seconds to go check the.
Maybe we didn't.
Well, I didn't look. So you're the Chicago beer expert. That's one of your 17 nicknames.
That's what they used to call me, the Chicago beer expert, until I moved. Hopewell. I'm pretty sure we did a Hopewell beer at one point. Probably fruited sour maybe, but they make a lot of seltzers, smaller cans.
The
12 ounces.
Red Bull cans, as I like to call them?
No, they make the 12 ounce.
Oh,
ones.
12-ounce cans, like a standard beer can.
Yeah, standard. I haven't seen a pint from Hopewell, I don't think, but I haven't been back to Benny's in a long time. It's so, speaking of THC and CBD, it's so just like, Ohio, from my experience, hasn't really been intrusive about the legalization of weed.
Sorry, Stacy.
Illinois has been awful. Everywhere you go, it just reeks. Everywhere. It's
like in
insane.
public spaces.
In public.
Oh, gotcha.
Last time I went to Benny's, there was just people smoking in their cars in the parking lot, which I know is not legal, but it still happens, obviously. And then you're in Benny's and everyone's just carrying it around on their jackets and stuff. I can't stand it.
Carrying
the smell of weed.
Oh, joints?
Like they're still smoking real weed there.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure most places where it's legal, it's like vapes and stuff.
It's not the Delta 9 or whatever.
I don't know what that is.
That's the synthetic stuff.
Oh, I think like most people vape.
Yeah.
Vape it where it's legal. But there's a lot of people still smoking real weed in Illinois.
Yeah.
And it smells so bad.
We should put a disclaimer on this so we don't lose Better Matt, because Better Matt. Oh, by the way, he just.
I'm not criticizing people who smoke weed.
He will.
I'm fine with it.
He would love that environment. He just got back.
You don't want him to move.
Yeah, I don't want him to move.
Okay. He likes just real stuff.
Throwing the
I'm fine with
APB out there.
Weed.
Oh yeah. I'm not saying
totally
that, but
fine.
it's like it permeates the
it
society a lot more.
smells...
It's socially acceptable.
Yeah, I think that the social acceptability of it also is dependent on your ability to not intrude on people. Like, I know that that's like, oh, well, fuck them. I'm going to do me. That's fine. But, I mean, and we don't need to win over, like, people who aren't accepting of different lifestyles. Or, it's not even a lifestyle. It's just a thing that you like to do. But,
when did the smoking ban come through?
I don't know what I'm trying to say.
Where you grew up,
like the indoor smoking cigarettes. Shit, I don't know.
So for me, I was in high school.
I would say in the late aughts, because I think I'd already joined the Navy.
Oh wow! Okay, so
when the smoking ban, maybe it was like the year, maybe like 04, 05, 06, somewhere in there.
It lasted that long. So for me, it was when I was still in high school. So I wasn't legal to smoke, but coming from a family of 6, the only non-smoker, going out and taking away that freedom of choice. And my good friend Pete, you've met Pete.
Yeah.
His
Pete.
dad was sitting on the city council at the time and was abhorrently against taking away the business's right to self-govern. Mm-hmm. And I remember that city council meeting going till like 1:30, 2 in the morning because and no city council meeting in my hometown has ever gone that long since. But that's how, and they wanted to give both parties, both stances, the opportunity, because then they did the smoking section, which we all know is bullshit. Like,
I had not thought about it from that perspective. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Because I'm really big on self-governing.
Yeah. I'm surprised that.
But I was like, I was like accommodating of the customer.
Yeah.
Like it should be everyone should have the ability to go into a restaurant and not have smoke in their face. But at the same time, there's free will and capitalism. They should be able to choose the business based on what the business wants. So
then there was a waiver. If more than 50% of your sales came from alcohol, you didn't have to apply.
That's cool.
So bars. So like I remember with bars in college, like you'd go out and you'd be like, man, I have to hit the showers like immediately, and it's way worse for women.
Yeah.
Especially if they don't smoke because of their hair. And then that's what you're laying with your entire night. And then if your hair smells like it was dragged through an ashtray.
Right. Yeah, I guess it just wasn't just that's restaurants just had smoking sections for so long.
Yeah.
That you didn't really think about it. Maybe people thought about it.
It's
but I know that there was a lot of business like driven by the fact that you could go out and socially smoke.
Yeah. Then, patios aren't really feasible in northern Wisconsin, for 12 months out of the year. So now bars have like smokers' rooms.
Yeah.
Which are completely separate.
That's weird.
And
I'll go outside.
And I'll go hang out with my parents in the smoking room or whatever. I understand that. Like I understand.
I get
that
it.
aspect.
When I just go outside, you're not going to be stuck in the smoke room.
Well, in case it's raining or something like that.
Right.
Or
fair enough.
But it like condenses. That blue haze is in there, like when you're looking through trying to drink your Mick Golden Light. But very very fond memories. But
yeah.
So
I smoked for a while, and
I didn't know that. Before breakfast tacos.
I smoked for a long time.
Was that before
during breakfast tacos?
Really?
Yeah, I smoked cigarettes for a while, and I regret it. I regret ever smoking. Period, and I regret definitely not quitting when I had kids. That I think about sometimes, like, wow, I smelled like that around my kids. Wow, that's terrible.
When did you quit?
A long time ago.
Before the Rubik's Cube?
Well, I first quit when vaping started because I was looking for a reason to quit, but I could never get it. I could never do it, and when vaping started. Probably in the teens, of the 20 teens, I got a vape, and then I vaped for a long time. And then I quit totally because nicotine's it's just not for me. I don't want to be addicted to something. Except life. And enjoyment. And probably work in some regard. I'm addicted to a little bit. But I like succeeding. I'm addicted to succeeding. And when I fail,
addicted
I don't like
to
that.
Success.
No. Not
Succeeding.
to success. Succeeding. Like I like completing a project successfully.
Yeah.
That's fun for me.
Interesting.
But I do a lot of like cool things that a lot of people said was not possible, and that's what I like. But that's stupid. I shouldn't be addicted to work. I enjoy work. You should enjoy what you do. And if you don't enjoy what you do, you should look for something else.
I'm going to go look for something else. You talk about the can art.
We've met people. Yeah, I'll keep talking. What are we doing? What's the sound?
The can art.
Oh, can art? Sure.
I'm just going to go check the Hopewell.
I could talk about the can art. I could also talk about, we have a lot of people in our lives who enjoy their jobs. Like Better Matt seems to really enjoy it, and he's obviously great at it because he's won Bartender of the Year or I think top spot, if not runner-up. But he's not the runner-up in any of our eyes. He's the top guy. And that is indicative of somebody who enjoys their job. And so it's good. So you should enjoy your job.
It's our first Hopewell.
Oh, okay, cool. So this is our first Hopewell, and it is going places. And
I see what you did there.
I like this can art.
That was clever.
Is it? I like this can art because there's all these arrows and the word places and going, those are very geographic things. You know, arrows, geographic. Going, geographic. Places, obviously geographic. And I like that because I'm a geographer. Well, I used to be. I'm a recovering geographer.
Sorry, Stacey.
Still, I'm big on the methods and
Looking forward to the gap or the spike on that one.
oh man, they're gonna love it. The geography burp crowd, they're gonna love the combination.
They're searching for our spikes.
Searching for our spikes. How do they do it? Do you think there's like one guy out there who's like finding them all and then reporting it to the burp community?
Hundreds.
How does it work? If you are that guy, comment. Let us know what's going on. There's obviously like a contingency. There's a community.
We'll get you some swag. Seriously, you guys have.
I mean, it's not swag that they want. They just want more burps.
I will. I've got voice.
I mean, this is free content for them.
I've got voice recorders I could burp and send them.
You gotta charge for that.
Yeah. Well, for the postage.
Well, all right. So that I like the red can. It actually has some sort of a texture to it. It's probably one of those like, you know, what are they like? You know, the shrinky dinks. It's kind of like it probably starts as like a big plastic loop thing, and then they heat it up and shrink it to the can.
It's wrapped and cut for sure.
Wrapped and cut, and then it is distinct. You would see this on the shelves because it's red. A lot of cans, white and black. It seems to be the colors that they're using most in the backgrounds now, but nope, red.
It's bold.
And it's bold. It's got yellow and red. I mean, those are bold colors. Not many things are that outside of like the Arizona College. Is it ASU?
Yep, the Sun Devils.
Sun Devils, yellow and red, and it's got a sun, and it's got a what would normally be a globe icon in the back behind. Like half of the sun is like a lat long kind of projection of a circular globe. That's it. Bright IPA. I like it. It's almost like they frame the logo in a purple frame. The colors are, I mean, they're just weird. It's cool. I like it.
You can see 100% why I bought this.
Yeah, and it sticks out like a sore thumb. If a sore thumb was bright red, yellow, and purple.
And again, trying to push breweries, I would have. It wouldn't have hit my target if it was one that we had before.
Imagine if it just said bright IPA on a black can, black background, white text, and just like some obscure picture that doesn't matter.
Yep.
You gotta stick out more. Just make cans like look at Nightmare. Okay? They're making good shit.
I hope when I link you Hopewell that you get your round of applause and you get your flowers.
Great job on the can
this
art.
Is a fantastic.
This is a can art boner segment. That's it. I can also talk about the beer. There is a brightness to this beer, so I like the name. I think the name is apt. But in its...
Would you say the name is unbelievable?
I wouldn't.
No? Okay.
Now, if it's a style... If you were to tell me that this is a style of IPA, I would say it's unbelievable. Because I've never heard that, and I wouldn't believe it.
Yeah.
I would say, no, they made that up. But it is a bright IPA.
It's very American-y. Like, you know, it's right there with like a zombie dust or whatever, which is the benchmark. I know pale ale, get off me a little bit, but it's right there, like in that sweet spot.
Who's getting mad about calling zombie dust?
They know.
Listen, folks.
They're out there.
Shut up.
Hundreds of people. Thousands.
People can say whatever they want. This country has free speech for a reason.
Thousands. There's a reason we've been doing this for 8 years.
Yeah, I think this is a good beer. Although, I will say about it, it definitely is not distinct. Its personality is largely driven by this can, I would say. It has a brightness, but I do think there's a bias built in because of the can. And maybe I could have some previous IPAs and find a brightness in those. I will say like a danker, kind of deeper earthiness, which I attribute to something like maybe Yellow Springs Boat Show, I would not describe as bright. So there are differences in this beer, but is its identity strong enough to elevate it to like a memorable beer? No. It is good. It is very good, actually. I think the execution... We talk about this all the time. And we even say that we talk about this all the time. it is very hard to differentiate yourself as an IPA. If you make a good one, you should blend in with the crowd, because a good IPA is drinkable, sometimes crushable, especially in my opinion if it's hazy. But in this case, I think we're probably teetering more around the standard IPA than the West Coast, but definitely not hazy. It doesn't have any sweetness. It's not really fruity. It's more earthy, but it has there's something about it that maybe is like, floral, or like the dandelion in its yellow form. Something bright. What is this?
Calling an audible for content. Tell me what you think of that IPA.
All right.
Sorry, before you give, I should have waited until you gave your score on that one before.
I don't know what that is. That tastes like, not this. This tastes like something weird.
Wow, I would never.
My palate's wrecked from this beer, but
yeah.
What this?
It's still an IPA.
Does this?
It's an IPA.
It's almost like
it's an IPA you've had before.
There's IPA. Then this is whoever this is. This a boat show?
No,
because it's way too bright.
I haven't bought boat show in a long time.
It almost has a
for my house.
You know what this has in it? It has undertones of like, what is that beer? It's like Colt 45 or something. Like just like the back of the throat. It's got like this American, just like cheap. This is maybe Ice House.
This is
IPA.
This is ad hoc content.
I'm not saying that this doesn't taste like an IPA, but I'm saying that the breath, given that this beer's totally wrecked, it's like almost. It's got something ugly in it. I'm gonna say that.
When you do them
ugly.
When you do them side by side. Okay.
When you do them side by side, there's something uglier in this beer than in this one. This one has less ugliness to it. Would you describe that aftertaste as ugly?
I know what it is, and I'm jaded because it's one of my favorite beers of all time.
Well, shit. Now I probably think it's my favorite. Is it Truth?
It's not Truth, but
it's way too bright to be Truth.
It's Truth's big brother. It's Knowledge.
This is Knowledge?
Right?
Wow.
But you drink it side by side.
Light. This feels light compared to this.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Knowledge always to me felt like super heavy. More so than Truth. This now feels like a light IPA.
This is just like part of that. This is why when you started talking about I was like, I've got an IPA rich fridge right now, and I know that I have now. By the way, put Knowledge.
I'm glad you did this. Because this made this better.
I would not be as gracious to Knowledge having it right now like this. There's no
Hands
way.
Down.
There's no way.
There's something, yeah.
This is a beer that's lifted for me all the time, but not now. Not against this Hopewell. Wow. And again, it's an Imperial.
This is blowing my mind.
Versus an American.
Yeah, and this Imperial, I would never have guessed was that light, and I would never have guessed tasted, as I described it, the only word I can think of, ugly. There's an ugliness to this.
I'm wondering now I want to know how old that is. This is a fun game.
No one likes my burps, by the way, and I'm fine with that. I think Matt's burps are way sexier. Not from my perspective, but just the community's perspective. I'm glad that mine aren't appreciated. Don't appreciate them. I don't want them to be appreciated. I can't tell the can name, but it's on the bottom. Doesn't Ryan guys stay at the bottom?
No, it does, but
this one's September 19th.
Don't tip that one over, but there's just so many words.
Tip me over. Oh yeah, holy crap. It was canned on 9/8.
So it's fresh.
September 8th. Wow.
Knowledge, the more you know. 9/8/25. At 07:13 in the morning. Okay, so it's 9/8/25.
If it would have been later in the day, it probably would have been better.
Gotcha. Okay. Again, one of my favorite beers.
Yeah, Knowledge is great. We all love it. Ryan Guys is rarely misses. I don't think they've missed. I can't even name a beer that I didn't like.
It's tough buying them as consistently as I would.
Because we
want to export. Yeah,
that's the cool thing about craft beer, and that may be why craft beer doesn't succeed at the level it should.
it's
because you want new stuff every time.
it's too broad, not deep.
Yeah.
Like it's too broad. Like
if there was 10 breweries in the country and they all made like 90 different beers a year, they'd all be so successful. But because there's a million breweries that all make 5 or 6 beers, it's impossible to be a loyal frequentist.
So I said this, other half, I'm tipping my hand, other half is just a must-buy for me almost every time I see it. I had 450 on tap at Barrel House 2 weeks ago. It was probably one of the worst 450 smoothie sours I've had. It was the sour gummy worm one. It just wasn't very good.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
And I love, who doesn't like sour gummy worms? If you like it, just turn off the podcast. I'll give you 3 seconds to find it. And if you're still we can still be friends. But this is an interesting juxtaposition between these two beers.
I don't know if you follow.
What an awesome audible!
That was really good. Yeah, that was a great idea. I don't know if you. I know you're more. I think you're more Facebook than Instagram type.
Zero Instagram. So
if you.
I'm annoyed when people send me links to Instagram.
Oh, don't be annoyed. There's great Instagram stuff.
There is, but I have to X out of things. I don't want to sign up.
I hate that.
I just want to watch the content.
Even I have Instagram on my phone and I'm signed in.
Yep.
When people send me the link, it opens the browser first, which Facebook, Meta, whoever the fuck you are, figure this shit out. Like, it shouldn't open my browser first and be like, do you want to open the app? Of course I want to open that. I don't want the fucking browser tabs open and the app's open and this is open.
Yeah.
I'm trying to keep things cleaned up.
And he's one of you.
I'm one of what?
You're a user.
Developer.
You're an IG user. I think that's what they say.
But if you get into the beer community on Instagram, which there is one, very, very prominent one, I don't like this new trend of imagery where, so there's a Cinnamon Toast Crunch beer, stout, and the picture, the image is the bulbous glass, which is obviously already a bad start because the beer snobs wouldn't like that. But then it's foamy, and they stick a bunch of Cinnamon Toast Crunch cereal in the foam. And you're like, wow, that looks really good. No, like the picture, it's like almost a marketing firm did it. Yeah. Because it looks so delicious. And I'm like, yeah, I'm going to buy that beer. So I bought that beer.
Is it a milk stout at least?
It's fucking terrible.
Oh.
It doesn't taste like Cinnamon Toast Crunch at all. And that picture was like, whoa, I'm going to be crunching on Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Who makes it? Can we outshout the brewery?
I'll have to look on my phone.
Okay.
It was totally a terrible Ohio brewer.
That's a totally terrible name for a brewer.
It's like an obscure, newer.
We still got to get to. Speaking of Ohio, we still got to get up to Clegg.
We gotta get a lot
of
places. We should go on the road, Brew Crew Road. I have like a shitload of PTO that my company's like begging me to take because I'm gonna lose it. So you lose. We should go on a road trip. Hit some breweries.
The last 2 weeks of the year, I'll be off.
All right.
Just leave the kids.
Let me see where I'll be.
Yeah.
Make sure I'm not going to be in Illinois. I might be. We'll see. That'd be cool for the podcast. We'd get so much content out of that.
Yeah.
All right.
We'll take step 2 if the government's not open by then.
They might not be.
Yeah. Step will negotiate your rate.
I don't want to get into politics, but the government's closed.
We made it.
Controversial take. The government is not open.
Fuck, 40 minutes in without even talking about the government was...
Well, here's the thing. Here's what I noticed, and this is not a political thing. We went this long with the government closed. First of all, I didn't even realize that it had closed under the first Trump presidency for 30 days. Yeah. I don't remember that. And I was working in the building. Anyway, I don't remember that. Weird that I don't. Was everyone basically essential at that time? Is that what they... Oh, that's why.
The biggest one I remember for me was sequestration.
I remember sequestration. That was a huge deal.
Because my position that I was going to be hired into the FBI went away, so...
Oh, fuck. I don't remember what I was going to say. Oh, I was watching... They did this cool juxtaposition. They didn't do it. I did it in my mind. At number AM, they did the Republican press conference, and then at number plus 10, they did the Democrat press conference, and it was so. I'm just like, fuck all of you. Mm-hmm. You all sound stupid as fuck. I don't know how anyone voted for any of these people, and the government has been shut down for weeks now.
2 weeks, yeah.
The stock market, other than the day that Trump tweeted that China was trying to fuck us. the stock market has basically been great, and the government's shut down. And I like a lot of government employees. I'm not wishful of anything. This is not representative of my thoughts. But we've been operating like pretty decently.
So there's so many people that are essential. It's not a complete shutdown.
Yeah, maybe we need to
like
get rid of some things.
ATC is
Save
still
some
like
money.
they're working without pay. I will say
I don't like working without pay.
I'm glad that
Are they working without pay?
Yeah,
They're not being paid.
Air traffic controllers are not being paid. The
They're
military
not being paid.
The military's not being paid. I know
But I just heard that they had to cancel some programs so that they could pay for those programs.
Yeah, it hasn't happened yet.
Hasn't happened? Fucking A, man.
So the one thing I will say is, and
Please
this,
say it.
It's because of the family. We're a family podcast. People listen to this because they're related to us somehow, be it by
Not everyone.
by blood or
by experience,
by
maybe.
experience.
But we have some
like Steps family.
if you're if you don't know us personally, you never met us, comment below. We want to meet you.
Steps family.
We want to
So,
make you
like,
of course Steph's family.
So, but I'm saying related in that way. Like,
I get it. We are linked through a social network or
I've had
other.
multiple people reach out to me and ask me if I'm okay.
And by social network, I mean real life, not
Yeah.
fucking Facebook.
Which is, it gives me hope. Like, and it's all friends.
You had
it's not
people
just-
reach out and said, what? You're related?
asked if I was okay.
Oh, asked if you were okay.
Yeah. So
Because you weren't on the pod?
no, because
You
with
sounded bad?
with the shutdown, they were worried about the shutdown and my place in the shutdown.
I thought there was like a
No,
catalyst
no.
for that.
So-
Oh, okay. So yeah.
So there.
Are you
know,
okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. Are you okay?
I'm great.
So it's nice, and then I explained to him, hey, this is my position in it, blah blah blah. And we're not gonna, that's not great pod, but it's nice to, be reached out for and cared about. So
It is nice. Thank you for reaching out and caring about us.
But you didn't give your beer a score.
Yeah, I didn't. So this knowledge, the knowledge of this knowledge, has blown my mind because I was veering towards mediocrity. Then I had this knowledge, and now I'm veering more towards above average, which is surprising because I had just previously stated that differentiating yourself is difficult. But I'll say,
We had Hopewell last year for the Advent build.
during the Advent build, now that is an Easter egg. Advent build
Because
beers. We
I
should
just went to
actually.
Hopewell.
Here's what we should do.
It wasn't in the calendar, it was in the build.
Here's what we should do. We should create a list of
There's a picture of it. That Mike
build beers that we have, and do something with it in like some sort of scavenger hunt.
Yep.
And release it to the massive Chuggalo nation. And if they can put it together, free prize. I have a prize that I can give them. But I'm not going to reveal it until November 7th.
I already showed him one of the prizes.
Yeah.
He saw it. He saw it today. It's already.
I saw it.
It's already ordered.
I synced it.
There's other things that are being donated that I want to tell him about.
Someone's
off
donating
camera.
something? I'm also donating some prizes. Personally.
Yeah, outside of podcastdom. Yeah, just
Dumb.
People are. Hey, will you take this? And JT
Take it for
reminded
what?
me. Take it for a donation to do as.
I have an extra bed frame if we want it.
As a giveaway. No. That's
You guys
beer,
want my box spring?
that's beer podcast related.
Yeah, I'll fill it with beer. I'll put beer in it. Okay, so this beer's going places. Literally. And going places, Bright IPA is a good beer. They've delivered. I'm going to give you 2 scores, but only one of them matters. The first score is the score before I had knowledge. I was like enthusiastically sitting around a 3.5 on this beer. But now that I've had knowledge, and I hate to do it because I love Rheingeist. Like, I love them. It's 4.0 beer. This is a good IPA. This is a high quality IPA. And what really did it for me, just so that I could stamp this review and call it quits, is the aftertaste. Knowledge leaves an aftertaste that's not desirable. And Going Places Bright IPA leaves an aftertaste that is
I've never checked into
quenching and not bad.
I just checked what my knowledge score was, and I've never checked into a knowledge, which is hilarious.
I think I might have checked into a knowledge, which is even more hilarious because I don't check into anything.
Mm-hmm. Off the top rope, this beer is a 4.5. I wrote that down before the knowledge test.
Wow.
It could become a staple.
It's very good.
How refreshing while satisfying when I want an IPA.
I've not rated it.
This is like right in my wheelhouse of what I want. It comes in a pint can. The best part is
Steph gave it a 3.5.
It says it's a 6.8 on the can. It says it's a 6.5 on the app, which is even better. I enjoy the shit out of this beer. The conversation we talked 25 minutes tangentially about this beer, and it's been a fantastic journey. This wasn't supposed to be the conversation piece. The next beer was supposed to be the conversation. I mean, all of them.
We'll probably have conversations about that beer too.
But it is totally good. I would buy this every time, and I would buy this every time I saw it. Like, it's a great beer. So try to
Hopewell,
clear
Chicago.
Hopewell, Chicago
on Milwaukee Avenue.
Milwaukee Avenue.
Apparently.
Beer number 2. So I'm splitting. This one came from Halls, and this one came from Barrel House. This is a what started probably my craft beer journey. This is a Lambic from Amarrone, Boerenerf.
Oh, Boerenerf.
Boerenerf. It's out of Belgium. It's the Amarrone Kriek barrel-aged 7% Lambic ale sour cherry. So when you have a Kriek, it's cherries. That's Belgian for. So I'm stupid excited for this. It's got a pronounced punt, and this is a 2022 product.
Pronounced punt. Anytime
Barrel House puts something up on their counter, I'm a sucker for it.
Ooh. That is a sales tactic.
It is a sales tactic. It works. I bought this beer off of Facebook because they will post their small quantity, high demand stuff. And if you know, you can just send people a message and say,
of course,
put that on my shelf.
Listen, some people are elite, have elite relationships.
And then I wasn't the first.
Look at that double.
Damn it!
Double stock there. How the fuck are we supposed to do this? You gotta shake it until it pops. You want me to get something?
I'm trying to remember if I have one up there. Otherwise, I gotta go upstairs.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never seen one.
Damn it!
I've never seen one up there.
I
can talk.
I do have.
I can dance for a while.
Yeah.
So the reason why we're dancing is because this has a cork in it. A pronounced punt, a cap, and a cork. So those are the qualities of this beer. So he's talking about counter beers, which I didn't know at Barrel House actually. So that's a cool tidbit. I can reach out when I want a counter beer. But what I wish that the grocery stores would do is stop putting stuff that they want you to buy last minute. Put stuff that I probably forgot to buy.
Everything in that drawer is black, by the way. So it's like, oh, look for the black thing. Like,
I don't know much about that drawer.
It's
like I haven't been
where the can opener is.
Indoctrinated. Where the can opener is?
Yeah, the can opener, the whisks.
Yeah.
The like measuring cups. Measuring cups are all black. Yeah.
Look at that. That's a whole thing. Oh yeah, look. That's pretty good.
I thought you would shake it and have it open. Or
I wasn't gonna do that here.
I
don't want to ruin your bar.
JT's got a party trick where he can suck the cork out of a lot of bottles, but you got to let him warm up his lung capacity.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, that stank.
Oh yeah.
That's why I didn't do that beer first.
Smells like a Lambic.
And this is the proper glass for it.
We should go to Belgium and rank some breweries.
Go get some Westies.
They'd hate us over there.
Go get some Westies.
I've been watching a lot of travel YouTube. It just seems so cool to just go. You know? You ever watch Bald and Bankrupt?
No.
Amazing YouTube channel. He just goes. He's so casual about it.
Oh, the funk.
That's so funky.
I can't.
Holy shit!
I can't wait to talk to Better
It
Matt
almost gets you. It almost tastes through your nose. It's strong.
because I know, and it's a 7%. So Lambic's typically half that. I could just smell that.
Whoa! All right. Ooh, it's got a nice sour kick to it.
Oh wow!
Punch.
Woo! That's
I actually like this beer.
That's a rising
I
uppercut.
didn't think I was gonna like it. I like it.
Needs more cherry. I know.
Needs more cherry, huh? I think it's very tart.
It is very tart. This is what I asked for, and it delivers it.
Bottled 2023.
So you can find out more at Boerenerf.
April 18th.
I'm gonna spell it like Bourne, Texas, or like Matt Bourne, who was the original Doink the Clown. For those of you that want to go
or
deep.
Jason Bourne.
Wrong spelling. That's with a U. This is Boeren. Sorry, Stacy. ERF. So Boerenerf. And you can find out more at their website, which is their brewery's BOERENERF.bio/English. So EN to translate it. And they've been open for approximately 10 years. So obviously they have an oak folder or a aging process. But, a lot of whimsical landscape, Belgian, low country pictures about, where their ingredients come from. Obviously, cherries aren't indigenous to the low country, so they have to import those.
What are they indigenous to?
I don't know. Damn it, I probably fucked that up.
There's 3 types of cherries in this beer.
There is. Oh, you read it. Oh, I didn't even read that.
3 types of cherries. I'm going to look up where cherries are indigenous to. Because I don't know.
Rainy places like Rainier cherries, which is the best raw cherry, that's Seattle, in the shadow of the Cascade Mountains. After maceration, the blend was further aged in an oak folder. God, nailed that. God, I'm so good. It's considered a strong beer, too. Imported...
In Kentucky?
Kentucky for cherries?
Yeah.
Wouldn't have known that. Wouldn't have guessed
Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania Cherry Farm. Door County, Wisconsin.
I knew Door County.
Well, I take it back.
Door County is...
Wisconsin doesn't get anything.
Do you know where Door County is? It's this.
I had a great...
It's this
such a great comment on Twitter. I don't normally comment on things, but it was so great. It was like someone was talking about the mindset of the Wisconsinian. And I was just like, here's the thing about Wisconsin, the Wisconsin mindset.
Everyone pause.
Pause, listen
go
to
grab,
this.
No, go grab a tablet and a piece of paper. Write this down. Let the guy from Chicago land.
Let the record. So what I said was, what's hilarious about the Wisconsin mindset, I don't know what they're thinking, but what from an outsider's perspective is that they would both encourage Wisconsin eugenics because only Wisconsin matters, but also they're like in dire desperation to proliferate Wisconsin culture across the country. So it's like they're like a contradiction of themselves. And I thought that was a perfect description of the Wisconsin mindset.
Oh, you think they're like we're
I think you want everyone to be Wisconsin
gatekeepers.
Definitely that is a good quality of that, but I think that you're like only Wisconsin matters, but also if everyone became Wisconsin, that'd be fine too. It's that contradicting mindset. And everything is Wisconsin. Everything's owned by Wisconsin. It's just like a weird, it's like this us against the world mindset. But at the same time, it's like we'd also welcome the world, but they have to submit to us kind of thing. They have to be Wisconsin. If you're not Wisconsin, go fuck yourself. That's what they say. Not literally. But also, if you want to claim it, it's almost like a religion. You could convert, but if you don't, fuck you. That's that was the mindset.
There's something
that I had given. There's something there because I've observed it.
Yeah.
through years of podcasting.
And we've I don't. Is it that like us against the world? I don't know.
Not necessarily.
I'm taking
it's
it,
not the right
flipping
way
it to more of an altruistic like.
Yeah. It's not us against the world per se.
Yeah.
Because that's not a good way to describe it. That's why I said like they could promote Wisconsin eugenics, but also would be willing to just accept that the nation is Wisconsin. If one of those two things happened, they'd be okay with it.
I don't want the nation to be Wisconsin, though. I like...
Not that you own everything. No, that they adopt your, a lot of
cheese
curds and such.
A lot of people in the last year have brought up how surprising it is that 50 of us states can get along, and there hasn't been, and we had a civil war, because differences of opinions and stuff, 140 years ago, but the beauty is in the slight differentiations or variances. I still don't think that Ohio is the Midwest, but
fair enough.
I think people get regionalized. Like I would definitely band with somebody from Illinois before I would band with somebody from New York.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Because so then it expands
bias.
out.
Yeah, you're in high school
bias.
and you're like, our high school's better than your high school.
Yeah.
Then you're in college and you're like, well, this is great. Then you're like the state. Then you join the military and you're like, our country. And then it's like, well, if the aliens invade, like our world's better than your world. So it's just about
our high school
relative perspective
in every gradable was better than the opposing high school, though.
Yeah,
like there was two main high schools.
Our high school was not.
Oh yeah.
Well, I think it was.
We weren't. It wasn't.
I think our high school was, but the high school, our rival high school was Hinsdale Central. And if anyone knows anything about Illinois,
Hinsdale. The Hinsdale Oasis.
Joe, Hinsdale Central is where all of the NFL coaches, the Bears coaches, the Bulls coaches, they all send their kids to that school basically. Yeah. It's like the richest area in the area, and my high school was their rival, and we were their rival. My high school was their rival, and they were our rival.
Yeah.
And we thought we were better, but now that I'm an adult, I realize they were probably better.
Yeah. No, we were.
Seeing as all of these shitty football coaches we've had send their kids there. They're dumb. The coaches are dumb, but their kids are probably smart.
Yeah, the coaches are
cavemen. And they're rich.
Money solves a lot of issues.
But not if you're Mark Trestman. If you're Mark Trestman, you're just a big dumb idiot.
Did you hear David Ross he's interested in the Braves?
Good for him. I think David Ross
skip for the Braves
needs to wait about 10 years before he manages again. He's too friendly. You can't manage a team and be everyone's bro.
He retired, but he turned around the Rays. Help me out.
Joe Madden?
Yeah, your guy. Yeah.
He's not their bro. He is their mentor.
Or like a Pete Carroll.
He is their... Yeah. Yes, he's like a Pete Carroll. It's different.
I just think that they're outliers. I think they're outliers. Like, if you're going to bro up and be, friendly and be the player's coach, as everyone talks about, and not be, the inverted, which is, a Bill Belichick or something like that, stay away from me,
But
we're going to have an intermediary.
The Joe Madden still laid the law down. He still would take players out, bench players, tell them what to do. He was still their boss. There's a certain quality about David Ross that wasn't that. And he needs to learn that quality. I didn't think David Ross was a terrible coach per se. I thought he was too close to the subject matter he was coaching. And he needed to be a little bit more removed. It was too early. It's too early for that.
You got Acuna on that team. Just keep him happy. Oh, by the way, he will never not be on my team in Yahoo.
Acuna's great. I love him.
Bounce back season next year.
Smaller bat barrel. That's my tip for Acuna.
God, when he came back,
lower the weight of your barrel.
He was just gangbusters.
Put some of the weight in the handle, fresh. Or get a torpedo bat. His barrel's too big.
The Bat Bros they've been coming up on my feed. It's
I
funny
love
watching
Bros.
just mash.
I've made purchases based off Bat Bros.
118
The
exit
Rawlings
velocity.
Clout AI is a great bat. Bat Bros loved it. Affordable.
So we're strategically buying ourselves time for this beer. One, for our palate to be cleansed off the 2 IPAs, but 2, to let this butte do its justice and like what it's meant to do.
If this is what wine tasted like, I'd be into wine.
Oh yeah,
But this is way better than wine. No wine could match this.
The like the earthiness of like the barley and the wheat in this, like it pairs. It's not just all like, sorry Stacey, all candy and sweetness.
Yeah.
I bought a bottle of this and I bought a bottle of what's the Fresas. So I bought a cherry one and I bought a strawberry one. So I bought one of each. Should have did them side by side. That'd be way too much. Just like
that'd be crazy.
Brettanomycins, but this is fantastic. We're under. I don't know if you guys talked about it last week. We're under a month to the calendar build. People are telling me I'm looking forward to it already.
But not that we were under a month.
But like,
We talked about the calendar build.
people are now announcing their excitement to me.
Oh, good.
Has that happened to you? Did like Stev or Svil? I mean, Svil. Bobby.
He's excited. He's
Phil's excited for the calendar build in January.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he is. He wants to put the list together.
Are we is he going to be there in person?
Yeah.
Oh, see, that's we're plus that.
I said I hope you took that day off.
Chuggalo Pete, the other Pete, not the wrestling Pete, will be there in person. Is taking a the reason we had a work trip that week, and I said absolutely not. The calendar build is he is driving back from Syracuse the night before to be here for the calendar build.
Thanks, Pete.
Because if he did the airline, he wouldn't get back till middle of the day on Friday. He goes, absolutely not. He is renting a car to make sure that he's here on time.
Hell yeah.
So I think we'll have Illinois represented with Chuggalo Mom. Out Chuggalo Mom. Miss you.
And Bobby.
And Chuggalo Bobby now. Could I give... Does Binions do like a mystery pack? Could we give you like your mom like a $50? Binnies. Binions, sorry.
She only wants one thing, and it's Fireball.
But no, I'm saying like, do they have like, because the Barrel House does it where they do out of SKU things. Like, could we just send her $50 and just be like, just buy a random assortment of, like, they have it to go because it's a big liquor store.
What?
Like just random beers.
For what? For us?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we could do that. She could do that.
So like out of SKU stuff,
she could
just random
pick shit off the shelves. I don't know if they have out of SKU stuff.
But you know what I'm saying, like the random assortment. Like
I don't know that they're like that helpful.
They're not helpful.
Benny's pretends to be, but
okay.
Will they like work with you? Maybe some of them will. There are people there who have like literally walked the aisles with me.
Yeah.
But were interested in beer. If she goes up to the wrong person, they'll just be like, "Lady, move on."
So Illinois represented, Wisconsin represented, potentially Minnesota represented.
Well, Phil's from Minnesota too, so.
North Carolina represented. I'm saying like where people are coming in from. Oakwood, Beaver Creek. I mean, from all over.
We're all over
Globe Trotters.
All over the place.
The fact that we're building 22 calendars, we're building 24. There's going to be 2 extras. We can say that. There's going to be 2 extras that aren't claimed.
Yeah.
So if you're listening to this now and you're like, "Fuck, I missed the deadline."
If you're like the burp guy.
If you're like the burp guy.
And you're like interested in having a calendar of beer.
You could do it anonymous. You could do it anonymous.
You could do burps.
Stay anonymous if you want to.
Stay anonymous or go to the Barrel House and meet us. But don't be weird. Yeah. I don't know. Do you want to meet the burp guy? Not the one guy, but just the guy who checks all the videos.
I want to meet any fans. I've promised beers this year. I'm hoping that people bring those up. I don't know. I need to keep like a list of like, hey, tell me this. I know I said it like in March or May. Tell me this at the calendar build. I'll pick up a beer for you.
Yeah, tell me that. Tell me that too.
Yeah, because I know I've said it. This is really good.
Yeah,
it's building on me. The first drink I had, I go, this beer is a complete disappointment. Now that this is exclusively on my palate, you need to drink this beer at a double deuce at a time. A pint plus 9 is that's 25 ounces. So good.
Yeah, it's very good.
You
It definitely has that lambic.
sour cherry, by the way.
Yeah. It definitely has that lambic
Top you off?
undertone.
Gotcha.
Sure, a little bit. Thank you.
No, top you off. I'm going till
No, that's good right there.
the brim of the glass.
Thank you. Very good beer. Exquisite ice cold. I will say exquisite ice cold. As it warms, it does become more candy-like and less lambic-like. When it is cold, ice cold, it is the perfect blend of tart, sour, lambic, cherry, kind of everything. But yeah, as it warms up, it does get more candy and sugar-like.
The higher the ABV,
That's okay.
the higher the ABV, and plus it's like consistency and repetition on your palate. The higher the ABV with these, the lower the viscosity, and sometimes that viscosity is what's pleasing that coats the palate and hides that. So it's a careful balance because you're really dealing with a very few percentage points. So like if you're at like a 3.2 or a 4.2 or something like a Lambic, which is a lot more common and available in the market space, that seems like a higher like velvety texture where this is very thin. But again, that's why it comes in an ample bottle.
It does come in an ample bottle.
That's gonna be great. I hope the mic.
This beer is so good. Wow, is it good. It's almost like we've been hunting for this sour beer that was sour for so long that we totally disregarded the idea that sourness could come from a different beer sour.
Yeah.
And this is it.
Well, this is like...
And I'm wondering how far Lambic might go in making... Like, now...
The Belgians do it best. I mean, really.
Now I feel like we almost could get to... So I was like, oh, sours could only get so sour. I'm not scared of them. I feel like now, with the taste of this beer, you could get to the point where I'm no longer enjoying how sour it gets. Because this is quite sour and enjoyable. But I could see that this could get taken to a limit.
Yeah, that's the Goes is the next one.
I like this beer a lot. I think, man, did they deliver on this beer. It is really good. I do wish there was more cherry in it.
Yeah.
Because that
Minor.
particular flavor could stand out a little bit more. It could just be... there's 3 types of cherries. It could just be a little bit more characteristic of the beer. I think that if you had to define this beer as anything, it would be sour or tart. But cherry's probably not the flavor that I would assign to it as its main characteristic. So, with that,
This one's a German.
man, I like this beer though. Yeah. German purity laws. Whoops.
Lost that glass. That's just the IPA, right?
Yeah.
God dang it.
I'm gonna drink it.
I've lost so many of these tasters.
I can
over
give
the
you
years.
that taster. I have extra, I think.
Fine for you.
No. Gosh, what is this beer? It's like, it's missing cherry, but do I really care? I think the answer to that is no.
Lost so many of those.
Yeah, I don't know. What is this?
Oh, there's a piece of glass. There it is.
I'm going to say 4.75. I was almost perfect on it. I need to finish this. I got a lot left.
Off the top rope. Very similar. I vacillated, and then I settled on a 4.75 also. Again, the only knock, and JT hit the home run with this, is the fact that it's just a little bit more cherry, but do you give up some of that ABV? I don't know. Probably. The best part is, did you talk about the label at all?
No.
Just very understated.
Yeah,
And
super understated.
That's like this brewery.
It's almost like Maine.
Yeah, exactly. And I bought these beers with 2 main beers.
Oh.
So the other main beer is over there.
You bought them with 2 main beers.
Yeah, these 2 beers
paired
and
them
two
with-
two
okay.
main beers. Because again, when they get them, they sit on their front
Oh, got a little dung beetle there or something.
Yep. But
Nice.
this beer is delightful. If we would have had to score that beer off first impressions, it was too big of a departure from the Hopewell and the knowledge. I'm glad that we were able to ruminate on it a little bit and let our palates adjust, because that's really when that beer decided to shine.
Mm-hmm.
And it's fantastic and sorry, Stacey, an easy drinker and something I just really want tacos or nachos right now. I'm just
Food would
craving
be good.
absolute savory Mexican with that right now.
Yeah.
So an absolute delight, and I'm glad I put my foot down and said, this is my week, and I went forward with these
great.
two beers.
Yeah, this beer was great. Loved it.
It's just fantastic. And I know my scores have been trending upwards. I know I was doing a little bit of analysis or whatever.
It's hard to.
I just think
find bad
JT's
beers.
really good at picking beer. So I blame it on
thanks.
him.
You're good at picking beer too.
We don't I pick the turds and JT just picks.
I used to.
His choices are rich in fiber, and they just float to the top.
Oh, is that true?
Yep.
Rich in fiber.
Rich
Close
in
to the
fiber.
top. So good fibers.
78% of Americans don't get enough fiber. Read that.
I believe that. I don't think I get enough fiber.
No. That's a good beer. That Going Place is a good beer too. This was
It's a good episode of beers.
good. Are you good next week?
Yeah.
Here's the funny thing. I will be here next week, I was supposed to be on orders next week
Sure.
at our old building, but they're calling a go, no go on the reason why I was supposed to be there. So that's a little spoiler. I will probably be here now that they're going to probably call a no go on why I was supposed to be on orders. I was really looking forward to that too. I had a couple of presentations I was really looking forward to. But that's it. I will be here 2 weeks in a row. We might be contiguous until the calendar build, which would be great.
It's possible.
Because that was my only interruption.
Well, the weekend before that, are you gone?
The weekend before, no.
Wow.
No, on purpose, on design.
By design. Look at that.
That's why I already did that weekend in October.
Oh, okay.
And then that week I turned down outside training, so the 7th.
Damn. That's what's up.
So we've got 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 episodes until the calendar build. It's really our exclamation point. It's our love letter for the year.
It is. That's true.
There will be surprises. There will be lunch provided. I think we go with pizza.
Probably.
I think pizza is going to be the way
Pizza
to go.
rolls.
It's just the easiest way to do it. Everyone loved the pizza last year. It's just the easy button.
Who doesn't like pizza? Raise your hand. Okay. No hands.
Portability. Oh, do you see the new pizza roll commercials?
No.
Totino's pizza rolls. They're like, hey, it's like 10 for $1.
No, I didn't
Or
see that.
they say it's about 10 for $1. Yeah.
Oh.
It's on all the streaming apps.
Pizza rolls are alright.
Yeah.
They're not that good.
Pizza rolls are great. Cook them. Pull them out for 10 minutes. Dudes, walk away. Because you're gonna burn your
10
mouth on
minutes
that.
is not enough.
You're gonna burn your mouth.
Here's the
it's the
secret
number one
to
food
pizza
that,
rolls.
yeah.
Same thing with Hot Pockets. Poke them with a fork.
Poke with a fork.
That'll get the steam out. The steam's what burns you, not the food.
Does this same rule apply to Stev? Pork him with a fork.
Pork him with a folk.
Yep, that's what I said. With folk. F-O-L-K. Folk.
Foder.
Foder.
Folk foder.
Folk forder.
Don't poke Steph.
Say that 10 times fast.
Don't poke Steph.
Folk foder. You can't. It's impossible.
Folk foder?
Say it 15 times fast.
I don't say anything 15 times fast, ever. There's no reason I never
Cheesy
need to do
linguine.
that.
I could do that 15 times fast.
Here's the thing about tongue twisters. The succeeding at that doesn't really matter. That skill isn't necessary for anything. Like, people will challenge you in your life, and some of those challenges matter. Because, like, being able to lift a lot of weight or do squats or whatever the fuck, or, like, to run fast, those matter. But tongue twisters don't matter.
So, a little behind the scenes.
Unless you're, like, learning a new language, that's all
if you haven't skipped or turned this away.
Enunciation.
Alliteration. Cobra, when Cobra
I remember him.
was a part of us, he would do vocal warm-ups for like the first 10 episodes before we went live.
Did he really?
Yeah, he would do the Human Torch was denied a bank loan.
He would do that.
Like,
yeah, and real anchorman stuff.
It was fun times, simpler times.
They were simpler times.
Back when we weren't dominating the beer podcast landscape in Southwest Ohio.
True. It's really hard to be this successful at podcasting.
There's other podcasts I've followed, not listened to, that will do like 4 or 5, and they've got all the production value and everything behind them, and they've gone and talked to like the who's who of Southwest Ohio, and then like
really? In beer?
After 12 episodes or 10 episodes, they're just...
See, they should come to us now. We have got 351 episodes.
351.
We're like the dominant force in beer podcasting.
We're the force. I'm the one guy that we subscribe to on YouTube. He does them daily, and
yeah, he's got like the backdrop of shelves and stuff. It's
fantastic, and his seller dominates.
And he's got a little
both
network.
of ours.
I've seen some of his like combined podcast episodes.
And he's growing.
I watch his channel. I do watch his stuff. It's pretty good. He's a little different than we are.
Short,
he's more
10
artsy
minutes
about it. He's more
folksy.
I would say he's more. He has a
je ne sais quoi
methodical process that would probably mimic an expert.
I'd love to have him on the calendar build.
Oh yeah, what's his name again?
Yep.
Come on the calendar build. We want you. There's no way, even if he listened to this episode, which would be unfortunate, that he wouldn't listen this far in.
No, we're subbed to him on both of our channels.
Yeah, we're subbed. I've subbed to him on my regular actual channel that I watch things on. Yeah, he's like beer.
No hype beer reviews.
No hype beer reviews.
Love him.
Great guy.
Again,
I feel like I know him because I watch him so much.
Treehouse, and he gets.
What's he do? What does he do for a living? He's got this beer collection that's amazing,
fantastic.
and he shows it to you. He shows it to you.
And then for a while, like, his wall failed or something like that, so he took it out. And that's a card table. He's on a card table.
Yeah, he's on a card table. He's cool, man. He just talks to himself.
Fantastic.
I do solo podcasts, and no one cares. This guy does it. Everyone loves it.
Yep.
He's got a whole little network of beer drinking friends that he does, like...
We have Steph.
Special episodes. Of course we have Steph. We have our own network. We have a great network of people.
And you saw the ouch out to, like, I was hanging out with my buddy this weekend, and he's like, oh, we love Phil. Like,
I saw it. Yeah. Everyone loves Phil. That's great. So, yeah, that's it. That's probably it, right?
That's it.
That's episode 351.
Good breaks. Hey, hope all is well with you.
Hope all is well. Wisconsin Eugenics. ! 351. And bye.